Hello everyone, I hope you all doing well wherever you are. Now, I came across this video where some people are complaining about the incoming US president. And I wonder, how do you be worried yet you're the one who casted your vote? Now, let me ask you, did anyone force you to vote for the person you voted for? I don't think you are worried. You can't be worried. I think you are just lying. First of all, guys, I want us to check the video out. I'll be right back.
We need a president who's going to protect our jobs, protect our families, and put America first. We support President Trump and his commitment to prioritizing the long-term sustainable success of our industry, his commitment to making America great again. It is with great honor on behalf of the Steelworkers for Trump, I would like to officially endorse Donald J. Trump to be the next president of the United States of America. Thank you.
Last night, President-elect Trump also voiced his opposition to the deal. I guess, obviously we had you guys join us here at Hudson today, primarily to sort of speak to a wider audience, especially down here in D.C. In terms of, are there one or two things that you really want to make sure that sort of this wider audience should know about this deal in terms of your perspectives, especially as the people who are either working in the plants or living in the communities where these plants are such a major part of?
So for me, yeah, very frustrated with the news that came out last night. I thought, I didn't think that, I didn't expect that to come out. So that was like a gut punch. But I'd like them to know that, whatever, I would like to sit down and talk to them and find out what other plan they have if they don't like this deal. What's better? What other ideas that you have that's going to be better than that? Because we don't have one. I can't think of another better idea in the investments. And I just want them to realize that, they say these things in the media, and the stance that they take is going to affect thousands of steelworkers' jobs. That's very frustrating to me, to potentially lose these jobs for these families. And maybe I just wish they would talk to the people that actually are affected by this. I didn't think that, I didn't expect that to come out. So that was like a gut punch. But
because you voted with your whiteness rather than voted with your union. It feels like a gut punch because you betrayed your union. That's what you did. You voted with whiteness. Couldn't possibly stomach the idea of having a black woman president. No, you couldn't have that. So you voted with your whiteness. And it got you exactly what it got you. Now, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. And you have no one to blame but yourself. Since when did union members think the Republicans are for them? They've never been for you. Never. They've never been for unions. Republicans have always been the home of big business, and big business wants maximum profits with little payout to the workers that actually make them the money. Unions were put in place and created to stop guys like Donald Trump. Oh, you think Trump is your ally? You merely adopted the Trump. He's an asshole. Racist. He was bankrupting mom and pop construction companies before you were even a man. By then, it was nothing to him but business. Republicans betray you because the money belongs to them. So you got found out. You did. And it's going to get worse. How are you going to go to your union and tell them, hey, buck up, guys. We'll get him the next time. Are you going to ever get over that bullshit? Stop voting with small interest and not thinking of the collective? Probably not. That's probably way out of your wheelhouse. Way out of it. Every single time I see a union worker voting for a Republican, I think you obviously don't like your job, do you? The party of deregulation, which makes it less safe for you to work in those places. The party of big business tax subsidies that they never seem to push down to the workers. The party of, hey, just move out of America. That way you can make more profits. Never mind the American worker. But y'all really did believe he was going to bring back manufacturing jobs because he said it. Not because he actually did it, but because he said it. And now look at you, sitting on a stage, all forlorn. Of course, we're all going to feel the pinch, myself included. But union workers that voted for Trump are just like veterans that voted for Trump to me. You know better. This isn't the first time you played this game. You know better. But did you learn? No. No, you didn't. No, you did not. All of you unions that decided to sit out this election, you know he's going to get you, right? That man can't stand unions. I mean, he said he couldn't. This isn't something I'm making up. This is something he actually said. And now you have to worry about how to put food on the table. But did you think about all of that when you were standing up there endorsing that idiot? Of course you didn't. No, you didn't. So you went into a voting booth fully understanding that you were voting for a man that did not like unions, and you could have figured this out had you done any research. You're a union leader, dude. So, in the immortal words of Bane, and then, when it is done, and your jobs are ashes, then you have Trump's permission to cry.
Hey, y'all, I know Trump's supposed to be a good man, good Christian man full of family values, and I know that a lot of y'all are having doubts about why you voted for him now, and a lot of y'all are like, in the find out phase of shit and very worried. There's people right now saying, please don't deport the Mexicans. We need to build our homes because we need them to pick our fruit and veggies. They're already having regrets voting for that motherfucker. But here's the truth about Trump. Trump's psychopathy is not new. We've seen malignant narcissists operate throughout history. The Roman Caesars, Leopold, Hitler, Stalin. There's so many. They all had personalities of malignant narcissists. Trump is known for admiring another famous white supremacist narcissist, Hitler. Trump uses Hitler's messaging in many of his hate speeches. One recent example, they are poisoning the blood of America. Speaking about brown and black immigrants. Same thing Hitler said about the Jews. Trump is on record now for telling and constantly repeating over 40,000 fucking lies to the American people. But that's okay. The media is not really talking about it. Millions of Americans died because Trump politicized COVID. And I do mean millions. People are anti-vaccine now because Trump politicized it. Who politicizes a fucking pandemic but the fucking devil? Nobody. He is an inhumane monster of a person. People are anti-planet Earth now because Trump politicized it. People are more racist now, more misogynist now, more xenophobic now. The list goes on and on and on. Trump is normalizing the most evil things about humankind. Trump has normalized the spirit of bigotry, selfishness, greed, division, entitlement, privilege, arrogance, and it's growing exponentially every single fucking day. People voted for greed over humanity and corruption over justice. Because of Trump, people now prefer fear and hate over love and empathy. Because of Trump. People voted for greed over humanity and corruption over justice. Because of Trump. People prefer fear and hate over love and empathy. because of Trump. Christians now prefer Trump, the Antichrist, over Jesus Christ. But they're not in the cult, y'all. Don't worry. Of course they're not. Yes, Trump has manipulated America's love of fear and hate in order to get elected, and it worked very well. He was smart enough to know that that is America's weakness. Trump doesn't give a shit about Christians. Trump doesn't give a fuck about family values or conservative values. Doesn't give a rat's ass about the border or anything else. Trump is a professional manipulator and exploiter. These things are obvious. He only cares about three things, y'all: money, power, and winning. And he has demonstrated this his whole entire life. Trump wants us all to believe that minorities are the problem in America. But the reality is there's only one minority in America. That is the actual fucking problem. Billionaires. Trump points to minorities as the problem to hide the real problem of fucking billionaires' greed, like Trump, Elon, Bezos. Now we have 730 billionaires living and operating in America. Just 4 American billionaires now have a combined wealth of $1 trillion fucking dollars. Billionaires have more fucking money than they could ever fucking need. Greed is off the charts in America, and it's only growing. Today's billionaires' wealth and greed is unregulated and highly protected. If billionaires were just taxed fairly, the same amount as everybody else, most of America's suffering could end if we use those taxes properly. Could end hunger, could end homelessness, could end unaffordable health care. Millions of lives and pain could stop and be saved. Americans voted for Trump, who plans to commit the greatest grift the world has ever seen on American citizens. He will allow the world's richest men to rob Americans of all their basic resources, give all these extra tax dollars to line the pockets of billionaires. Now he has packed his cabinet with billionaires. January will mark the beginning of a new America, a new greed-based culture and system of government that will be solely dominated by inhumane, corrupt billionaires and psychopathic Trump loyalists. This, if not stopped, will eventually lead to the elimination of our middle class, and it will cost millions of American lives because Trump's regime will economically and oppress Americans. There will be a new revamped predatory healthcare system that will cater exclusively to the rich. They will literally be eating the poor. Just to give you one little example of what's happening right now. American citizens pay for Social Security their entire fucking lives through payroll taxes, only for a South African billionaire immigrant, Elon, to come along and tell those American citizens they aren't allowed to receive money from a system they've already paid into because the richest man on earth wants to be taxed less, and he wants to rob us and line his fucking pockets, get as many fucking of those dollars as he can in contracts and in other ways to serve his ambitions while he neglects us. Elon is now worth $500 billion fucking dollars, and he is doing not a goddamn thing to help anybody but himself, just like Trump. But y'all voted to fuck yourself in the ass, so enjoy it. Congrats, America, KKK. That old colonizing spirit based on greed and hate has brought you to this day. Waller in it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I got from watching the video. Now, I feel that some of you people are just ignorant because there were people outside the streets, there were people all over the streets trying to educate you, trying to let you all know about the policies of this man you voted for. You know, Project 2025 was all over, but some of you people felt that it was not important for you to read and digest what the project was about. You know, I feel that some of you felt that the fact that it was a white man versus a black woman, some of you felt that the president of this country cannot be just a black woman. That's why some of you went for the white man, and now you are here regretting You are here complaining, you are here worried about the person you voted for. For me, I feel like you betrayed yourself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about some of us who are complaining down in the comment section. And before I wind up, guys, this is a new channel. Please subscribe, please share. Yeah, this is where we shall be talking about diversity. Until the next video, for now, goodbye.